In this video, we will show you how to assign test bank activities. We'll show you how to set a start date and a hard due date. The test bank activities are located at the end of each chapter. So scroll down to chapter content and we'll go ahead and look into chapter 1. And let's go ahead and scroll down, and these are all the options available to us in chapter 1. And the test bank activities are towards the bottom. So we'd like to go ahead and assign the objective-based questions. Let's go ahead and do that. I'll click on that. It'll bring up the assessment for me. It'll now say it's available. It's defaulted to the first day of the course to the last day of the course. We've got 1 hour and 1 time to take the assessment. Let me go ahead into Manage Assessment. And as you'll see, we have a couple options here. We can look at the schedule. Let's do that. And on the schedule now, this is where I'm going to change the due date. I'd like the students have it from June 17th is fine, but what did we say it was due? July 12th? Let's go back then. And we're going to make it due on July 12th, Friday, July 12th. Here are my choices. 2 a.m. is fine. And go ahead and save. And now it should come up and tell me that it is due on July 12th. So the students have from June 17th to July 12th to complete the assignment. This is setting a hard due date for the test bank activities. If you would like them to not see their answers, we can go ahead and change that. But right now it is defaulted to a date in the past, which says that they can see their answers as soon as they submit their work. If you would like them to not see the answers until July 12th, when everyone else has turned it in, you can do that. So let's select that. And then we'll have to go ahead and change this to July 12th. And we'll have to jump forward a couple of months and years here. July 2013, and then we had said it was Friday the 12th. Okay, 3 a.m. is fine, Eastern Standard, and save. Okay. So now they cannot see their grade until everyone has completed the assessment. Remember, these are defaulted in the past so that everyone can see the grade as they turn them in. But if you'd like to change that, this is where you would change that. So we have a start date, we have an end date, and we have also changed it so they cannot see their grade until they are complete. Changes have been saved, okay. Now, if we'd like to make any changes to the time, okay, we can click on Configuration. And let's say we'd like to give them a little more time. We'll give them 90 minutes. Okay? They can save the answers and end the assessment when the time is over. That's good. And let's give them multiple times to complete this test bank activity. Okay? We're not going to mess with this here, but if you did want to show only one section per page, or only one question per page, you could select this and it would do that for them. Here are some other options for you. You can hide the score or display the score as soon as it is graded. Full credit only, this is mostly selected. Okay? This means that they pretty much have to complete the whole test in order to move on to the next test. Let's save changes. Changes have been saved. Now if we go back to our assignment calendar, we can see that not only is it on the calendar, but we have a start date and an end date. It is now available from June 17th through July 12th. Now we've got to go ahead and open it up to students because it was hidden. So the way we do that is to go up here to our Modify menu, and while we're in Settings, let's go look for the test bank activities. They're under Chapter Content. Scroll up to Chapter 1, and you can see we're going to scroll down and find the test bank, Chapter 1 test bank activities. And it was the objective-based questions. We need to go ahead and deselect the Chapter 1 test bank so that students can now see that tab. And it will automatically deselect the objective-based, the essay questions, and the system files. Since we're not using the essay questions and the system files, let's go ahead and select those and make sure that those indeed do stay hidden. But we want to make sure that the objective-based questions and that the main tab, the main menu tab of Test Bank is available to them to see. So once we've done that, we can close. And by closing the window, it's been successfully saved. And then we can go back and take a look. Let's go in the chapter content, and if we scroll down, we can now see that the test bank is available to them. The monitor is not here with the little slash through it. And when they click on that, the objective-based question assessment is available to them. And when they open that, they will see that it is available Monday the 17th through July 12th, Friday. And they have an hour and 30 minutes, and they can take this exam multiple times. So now not only have we set a hard due date, but we've gone ahead and made this available to them. Now let's rename that and put it into the chapter content so it's easier to locate. Go up to your Modify menu button up here, okay, and choose Add and Arrange. And we can actually write on the objective-based questions. We can type right over that, and let's call it Chapter 1 Test. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll move it up to, let's scroll up, let's move it right after the e-text. So between 9 and 10. So we're going to come down here and make it number 10. So come over here, select that, and just simply type in 10, enter. Give it a couple of seconds, and it'll move it up to right under the e-text. And there it is. So let's close the window so we can take a look at it. Chapter 1 test has moved, and there we go. It's right under our e-text. So what we've done is we've gone ahead and assigned this test. We've opened it and made it available, and then we've renamed it and moved it up to under the Chapter 1 content, so it's now easier to find.